good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Upper St. Clair Panthers softball. Panthers come into this game against Canon-Mac. 3-3-1 overall, 0-1 in section. And we're going to try to catch up on the starting lineups. Pitcher on the mound, the battery is Madison Yanofsky, stalwart senior, and MK Horn behind the plate. 1-1 to count. Swinging, strike three. Okay, first batter for Canon-Mac. Strikeout, assist to the catcher. Tell him yes. Madison goes to the second batter. High, sailing pitch. And this is Matty Engel, first baseman. Defensively, on the field, Panthers, third base, Caitlin Peremsky, Allison Berner, Rachel Haas at second base, and Becca Stage in first. Another strike for Madison Yanofsky. 1-2 to count. One down. Canon-Mac last year's one of the tougher teams in the league. Madison to the windup. And on the outside corner, foul to right field, out of play. Count stays the same, 1-2. Probably picked the coldest day of the year here. We've had great weather all the way through. Today we're on a 40-degree day, everybody in sweats, trying to stay warm. Yanofsky comes to the plate. Short of home plate, 2-2 to count. One down. The outfield, Steph Ross, Karis Rooney, and Carson Rooney. So we've got the defense set. Offense, liner right, Rachel Haas stags it. 2 down. Defense hanging tough, 2 up, 2 down. Third batter, Virginia Roth is fourth. Canon-Mac. Low. Ball 1. Panthers come into this tilt after a trip to Louisville and on riding a 2-game losing streak. Nice little pop-up. Moving out of the range of Rachel Haas. Bloops onto the infield, and it'll be a single. Just made it to the grass. Tough wind here today. Besides it being cold, we're going left to right field. Running first for Canon-Mac. Brings a cleanup hitter, Georgiana Zarich. Up and out. MK Horn, nice throw to second. Stolen base for Roth. So, ball 1. Runner at second. 2 down. Panthers want to get out of this top of the first. Cleanup hitter up. Slices it down the right field line, off the fence, foul. Panthers coming off a tough section loss. Got 10 run with Baldwin. Trying to right the ship here, even up the section. Madison Yanofsky comes to the plate. Nice moving fastball. Just misses the outside corner. .21 making her work. Yanofsky to the plate. Still on the corner. Another one past second base. Nice line drive single. And runner scores. 1-0 Canon-Mac. Back-to-back singles from the number 3 and 4 hitter. Number 3, Abby McCartney steps in. Number 13, McCartney, center fielder for Canon-Mac. Get her to move. Panthers set the defense. McCartney checking the sign to third. 1 run in, 2 down, runner at first base. Janowski comes to the plate. MK Horn short hops it behind the plate. Lefty shielding the first or the catcher here from steal. And right down the line, picks it up fair. Becca Stage grabs it unassisted at first base, and the Panthers are out of the inning. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors for the Panthers, and 1 left on base. As we go to the bottom of the first inning, Canon-McMillan, Little Max, 1, Panthers yet to bat. Again, the introduction of this year's team, we've got 9 seniors, 6 juniors, 8 sophomores, and 2 freshmen. So kind of a across the board, a variety of different players here. Veterans on the team start 8 out of 9 players on the field seniors, so a lot of experience here. A lot of them 3rd and 4th year lettermen. Like to get this thing rolling here. Allie Berner's our first batter, leadoff hitter. The lineup got juggled a little bit by first year coach Jenna Muncie. She'll be at third base, and Danielle Bartko will be the first base coach. In the dugout, we got Dave Bybee and Sarah Garachi. So Allie Berner getting ready to step in. Number 12, Flex Astuto, the pitcher. Allie Berner, number 20, stepping in. Had a nice game at Baldwin, 2 for 3. Allison Berner steps in. Flex high, ball 1. Panthers have had a history so far this year of getting ahead early in the game and then letting people sneak up on them. So we'd like to get out here, get a couple runs in the bag for Madison Janowski. Ball 2. Good eye. A lot of movement on Astuto's ball. A lot of hitters coming up here not wanting to hit, but there it is right down the pipe. Allie Berner a little ahead, pulls it left down the foul line, and she'll step in. 2-1 the count. Outfielders trying to stay warm, jumping up and down, blowing on their hands. Batters set. Berner ready to hit. Jams her. 2-2 the count. Foul. Back to the fence. Panthers need to stay strong defensively. The runs, they'll squeak out a few. They'll get some guys on base and Steele play some small ball. Berner bat on the shoulder, lifts it up. Looks low, full count. Nobody down, nobody on. Allie Berner batting. Bottom of the first for the Panthers. Reaches outside, Berner can run. And nice play, third to first. Allison Berner out on the ground ball, 1 down for the Panthers.
Way to make contact, Berner.
In the number 2 hole, number 24, Karis Rooney, one of the sisters, pairs of sisters we have on the team, the Rooneys and the Rosses. Karis Rooney, right down the pipe, takes strike 1. Karis again had a nice game against Baldwin. Couple of hits, stolen base was the lone run. Outside, looks at the pitch moving down and out. And evens the count at 1-1. Beautiful spring weather all the way up until today. Kara steps in, while tails it way outside and up. Tough release by Flexus Studo. And we go to a hitter's count, 2-1. Nobody on. Panthers trying to generate something. Strike two, evens it up. Studo's ball does move. Karras, a center fielder, looking to go to John Carroll University. Inside, strike three, swinging. Two down, nobody on. Carson Rooney, right fielder for the Panthers. Everybody cheating up in the box. See how that pays off with the pitcher, at the batter. Oh, tough call, not a hitter's pitch, strike one. And Carson swings at a high pitch, strike two, 0-2. Foul, hangs in there, ball moving way outside. Stays alive, oh, no balls, two strikes, two down, nobody on for the Panthers in the bottom of the first. Canon-Mac leading 1-0 on back-to-back singles and a stolen base in between that to set up the one run. Carson goes after that, foul behind home plate. Count remains the same, 0-2. Carson Rooney steps in, digs in. Right down the pipe. Fly ball, wind having trouble. This wind's going hard, left to right field. First baseman has trouble making it. Rooney still alive. After going 0-2, 3 fouls in a row, trying to hang in there. Checks the swing. No. Oh my goodness. High inside pitch. The appeal goes down to first base. Everybody in the stands thought it was a check swing, but the umpire rings her up. So, for the Panthers, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. As we go to the top of the second, Canon-Mac 1 and Our Lady Panthers 0. Okay, fans in the stands again. The Hatemans are always here. The Haas are here. The Stages are here. Down the left field line, huddled are the Rooneys and the Rosses and the Janoskis. The stalwarts here watching the girls play. Madison Janoski steps onto the mound for the second inning. Come up to plate, the number 6 hitter, third baseman, number 8. Olivia LaRusso for Canon-Mac. Up and up, ball one. And the Burners are here too. So we've got good following at home here at Mayview. Ground ball, second to first. Rachel Haas makes the play. One down. Slide with the feet. Stayed in front. And over to Becca Stage for the put up. One down. Canon-Mac, number 22. Steps in. Ball up and out. One down, nobody on for the Canon-Macs. Low, ball 2-0. Madison Janoski went to short sleeves here, and Kaylin Premsky at third base, short sleeves. Everybody else kind of trying to stay warm in the field. Up and out, 3-0. Madison comes to the mound, right down the pipe. Ball goes down the right field line, out of play, just out of play. Carson Rooney made a run to the fence. Everybody there, but the wind hard coming from left to right, pushed the ball foul. 3-1 the count. Swinging on a 3-0 pitch. Canon-Mac getting aggressive, does the same thing, going down the right field line. Foul, strike 2. Panthers have to recognize this wind, the way the flag's whipping, is coming straight across the field, left to right, and that ball is wherever it starts at is not going to stay where it's going to. Something hit to the shortstop's going to be the second baseman's ball. If it gets up into this wind. And nice, way to come back. Matty Janoski went 3-0, came back with 2 foul balls and strikes out the Canon-Mac batter. Designated hitter number 2, Riley Rechinek. Little looper. Allison Bernard makes it the 3rd out on the fly ball. And the Panthers take Canon-Mac 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. And we go to the bottom of the 2nd. Panthers down 1-0. Things again you'll find out about this Panther team. A lot of National Honor Society students, a lot of second sports players, and also a lot of extracurricular activities involved with all the girls. Coach Muncie's first year was named in February, so didn't have much time to meet the girls, even to get them squared away, but making the best effort to juggle the lineup, see things happening here, and try to develop some kind of stability out of this team. Loads of potential, got to meet the ball and get some runners on base here. So, cleanup hitter is Rachel Haas, number 12, steps up to the plate.
Come on, Rachel Haas.
Playing second base, has been DHing, has played just about every position out there, 3rd, 1st, short now, settling at 2nd. Rachel has to bat. Ball in. Oh my God. Ball curved all the way around the plate. Got the strike call. Counts 0-1. Got to be swinging here. Strike 2. 0-2 the count. Rachel Hast. Leadoff hitter in the bottom of the 2nd for the Lady Panthers. Ball. Waste pitch 1-2. Up and in. Got to be ready to hit in this condition. 1-2 the count. Nobody on, nobody out. Rachel Hast up and in. 2-2 the count. Evens it up. Haas steps in. And low. Ball 3's worked it to a full count after going 0-2. Good at bat. We got to make it pay off. Rachel Hess steps in. Pitch. Gets under a little bit. And second baseman makes the catch. Just on the fringe of the grass. Flied out to second. 1 down for the Panthers. Caitlin Fremsky, the third baseman, steps in. Caitlin been a terror here at Boyce Mayview, a couple triples and a double. Strike on the inside corner. Caitlin Perimsky digs in. Low, evens the count up, ball one, and strike one. Perimsky, one of the juniors in the lineup. Digs in, set the hit. Oh. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the call, inside corner. Two and two, evens up the count. After a couple batters here, we know the strike zone's going to be tight on the inside corner. Got to be swinging, can't be watching. Caitlin Perimsky, even count, 2-2. Check swing. Check swing. That's an even up. It's a ball. Where's Caitlin going? It's a ball. He said safe. He said the first base umpire said safe. How'd she get called out? Then he shouldn't give you a signal. Oh, 2 outs. Ball low. Steph Ross steps in. Steph, senior left fielder. One of the other sister pairs. Number 13 digs into the plate. Inside. Steph Ross stepping in. Foul off the fist. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 down, nobody on for the Panthers. Trying to generate some activity here, get some buddies on base. Canon-Mac leads 1-0. Bottom of the second. And Steph got under it. Third base, 3rd out. Panthers go down 1-2-3 in the second again. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. And Canon-Mac clinging to a 1-0 lead after the first inning, 1 run. Masianowski coming back, the battery again. MK Horn behind the plate. Madison on the mound. Madison's been the Iron Woman for this team. Starting pitcher for all the games. 1 pitch. We're down to second. 2, Allie Burner. Shortstop. Second baseman, Rachel Haas. First baseman, Becca Stage. Third baseman, Caitlin Perimsky. And around the outfield, Steph Ross, Karis Rooney, and Carson Rooney. Okay. Pop up to first base. Becca Stage squeezes in. It's 1 down. So, fly out to third. Tough to pick up these batters because they're wearing their jackets up at bat. No numbers. Ball outside of Canon-Mac. One another count. Masianowski comes right back with a strike, evens up the count. Panthers have been in all their games except for this blowout at Baldwin. A little loop and fly ball. Bloops between three. Red shirts out there. Just right place, right time, right distance. And a bloop single. Brings up number 2 hitter. Number 52 for Canon-Mac. Strike one. Yanoski gets ahead. And slices it down the right field line. 0-2. Yanoski ahead on the batter. Runner at first. 1 down. Canon-Mac ahead 1-0 in the top of the third. Moving ball on the outside corner. Fouled to right. A little bit of shaking of the hands. Cold day. Batters don't want to hit real good here. A lot of infield bloops. Yanoski steps on the rubber. Nice inside corner. That's the spot the umpire's given. We'll take it. Call it third strike. 2 down. And the shortstop for Canon-Mac steps in. Ball goes right up the middle. Yanoski slowed it down with the glove. And shaking her hands on a jam pitch. Great pitch by Yanoski. A little dribbler just got through the wickets. Slowed down enough that Burner couldn't make a play. Gotta call it an infield hit. Tough one to take. Back to the cleanup hitter, the catcher. First and second. 2 down. Umpires had a check. Ball outside. This wind is now shifting almost from third to second base, running straight up the field, and Madison's ball is running. Again, same spot. She started on the outside corner, ran outside like a pool cue off the top of the bat. Two down, 2 on. Top of the third. Canon-Mac ahead 1-0, threatening to open this game up here. Panthers got to shut it down at the last out of the inning. Made a reach down, foul. 1-2 the count. 2 down, 2 on. Nice inside pitch, off the fist. Rachel Haas makes the play, 4-3. And the Panthers go to their bottom half of the third inning, down 1-0 for Canon-Mac. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left on base. And the Panthers coming to bat. Everybody still hasn't gotten up yet this game for the Panthers. And Canon-Mac's been through 1 time, just starting the top of the batting order. Coming to bat for the Panthers will be Becca Stage. Trying to see what else we got here. Looks like Madison's going to bat for herself this game, and MK Horn. So, coming to bat this inning, Stage, Horn, and Yanoski. Becca Stage comes into this game with the only Panther to have 2 home runs during the 7 games they've played. Becca planning to play softball at Bethany College. Digs in. bottom of the third. Panthers coming to bat here. Inside corner, nobody wants to hit that, but he's calling all night. 0-1 to count. Back of stage, digs in. Strike 2. 0-2. Strike 3, swinging. Again, this guy's calling the inside corner all night long. Flex is staying there and getting ahead on the batters. MK Horn, we'll see how she does. Again, steady hitter when she gets that bat moving. Could be her day with this inside pitch, we'll see. Up and high, ball 1. MK, long-time catcher for the Panthers. Ball low. Evens the count. Or no, I'm sorry, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 down, and nobody on base. Outfielders doing jumping jacks, trying to stay warm. Ball 3, MK Horn way ahead, 3-zip. Looking to generate something for the Panthers here. Right down the pipe. MK taking all the way. 3 balls, 1 strike. Flex Astuto comes to the plate. Foul, back to the fence. Full count. MK Horn digs in, ready for the pitch. Down the middle of the plate, fouls it back. A lot of pitches being thrown here. And that's that inside corner. That ball slices. MK going around first. Nice line drive. Going to touch second. Into third. And standing up at third. MK Horn comes through with a stand-up triple. Astuto's been pitching the inside corner, getting those calls. MK stepped down the line and pulled the ball. Hooked the ball down past the left fielder into the corner. And we got a stand-up triple. Runner at third. And Madison Yanowski has a chance to help herself out here. Panthers down 1-0. 1 out. Ball makes contact. Ball is floating. And tough wind again. First baseman doesn't make the catch. Yanowski has life on a foul ball. 1 strike. 1 out. Here's where we need the ball. Make contact. Have MK play smart at third base and be our tie and run. Potential tie and run sitting at third base right now. Outside, ball moving. 1-1. All ones, 1-1, 1 down. Yanowski at bat. And Horn on third. Swinging, strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. Good spin on the ball, it's moving. Flex Astuto comes to the plate. Outside, moving pitch, swinging, strike 3. Allison Berner steps in. Ground out to third, first time up. 0 for 1, steps in with a runner at third base. 2 down, Panthers threatening to score. Ball inside. Constantly working that first pitch on the inside corner. On the outside corner, evens the count, 1-1. Burner, free swinger. We want to make contact here and a good runner, so we could leg something out in the infield even. Oh my goodness, tough call. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's it. She turned on that inside pitch. Allison Burner sent it, fouled down the left field line. Count stays 1-2. 2 down. Horn at third, still on her triple. Oh, Allison reached out on the outside pitch, found the gap in right field. Horn in, score, and Burner burns the second. Double for Allison Burner. Reached on that outside pitch, pushed it to right center, and the Panthers tie the score up 1-1. Karis Rooney steps in, first time. Struck out, trying to get on the board here. Keep the Panthers rolling, runner in scoring position, Allison Burner at second. Foul tip, catcher holds, strike 1. Up, evens the count, 1-1. Burner on second with her RBI double. MK Horn putting on the gear, ready to come out for the next inning. The run scored for the Panthers, and Carson Rooney steps in. We'll call that outside corner. Ball 1, strike 2. Rooney reaches, tries to punch it down the left field line, goes into the Panther dugout. She'll have to come back and hit again. Karis Rooney, the center fielder for the Panthers, another one of the seniors in the lineup. Nice liner over the third baseman's head. Scores. No. Played it safe, but again, Carson Rooney sneaks in, punches it down the third base line, right over the head of the third baseman, and we got second and third. Back-to-back hits here. Second and third. 2 down. Panthers again need these runs. Carson Rooney steps in. Ball low. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs. Second and third occupied with the Panthers still threatening. Evens count up on a called strike, 1-1. Burner at third, Carson Rooney at second. Or Karis Rooney at second, Carson Rooney up at bat. Carson, the junior right fielder, looks at the pitch, 2-1. Making Flex Astuto work this inning, a lot of pitches being thrown. Contact hit, keeps the ball rolling. Off the fist. Third baseman makes the catch. And the Panthers go down in the bottom of the third. Score 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. And 2 left on base. And we go to the top of the 4th inning. Panthers 1, Canon-McMillan 1. Good battle back. Heard Coach Muncie a couple times say punch back whenever you do get that run against you. It took them a couple innings, but they finally did it. Bottom of the lineup started out with M.K. Horn getting a triple, and followed by the double by Allison Berner and Karis Rooney single. So, new ball game tied up. Masianowski on the mound, and the Panthers tied 1-1. Number 13 for Canon-McMillan. Abby McCartney, the right fielder, steps in. Top of the 4th, 1-1. Foul ball. 1 strike on the batter. Panthers playing steady defense here, keeping runs down. That's the way we like it. Yanowski comes to the plate. Nice inside down and in pitch. Foul down the right field line. And she's ahead 0-2. Defense set at the corners. Poremski and Stage. Nice change-up. Strike 3 called. Big pitch by Madison Yanowski to get the first out. First time we've seen the change-up, and it was really effective with a 2-strike count. Ball outside. Up the middle of the diamond here is M.K. Horn catch. Allie Bernard short, Rachel Haas at second. And ball goes to Rachel Haas. Little cue ball over to first. 4-3 to put out. 2 down. 2 up, 2 down. Staying steady up the middle here. Panthers playing defense to stay in this game. 2 down, nobody on. Back at Stage. Foul ball, touches the glove down the right field line. Canon-McMillan digs in right on the outside corner. Yanowski, good spot for the pitch. Number 58. Head on the batter again. Down low, ball's gonna hook. Carson, over Carson Rooney's head. Gets it into the infield. Rachel Haas on the relay, looks to third. Poremski misses it, and the ball goes in. So, what was a single over the head on the relay scores. So we'll call that a double, and going to third on the throw, and coming to home on the air at third base. So after 2 quick outs, we won't call it an inside the park home run, but it was a score. Canon-McMillan goes up. Steph Frost, ball's gonna get knocked down. Runner makes a big turn at first, and Karis looks to throw but doesn't. That ball is coming, or the wind's coming hard in from left field, knocked it down. Single. So, 2-1, Panthers down, runner at first. 2 down for Canon-McMillan. Stealing right off the bat. Ball got stuck in MK's glove. And 1 strike to the batter, I think. Canon-McMillan pushing the envelope here, steals second. Slices it off the right side. Count 1-1. 2 away, runner at second for Canon-Mac. Ball 2. Second time through the lineup here. Swinging strike. Ellie Belair got on in the air last time. Ball. Full count, 2 down, runner at second. And Canon-Mac ahead 2-1 here in the bottom of the 4th. Outside, ball 4. Brings the top of the lineup. Panthers need to shut this inning down. Right now, 1's enough. Leadoff batter for Canon-Mac. Right now, 1 for 2, single and a strikeout. Ball low, 3rd time at bat. Janoski brings it in. Nice dive and try. Short hops, ball in, ball cut. Scores a run on a single. Two runs in. Two outs and 2 still on. Number 2 hitter, number 52, 0 for 2 so far for Canon-Mac coming in. Panthers need to capitalize here, get an out, shut this inning down. Conference on the mound with Madison done. One strike for Madison Janoski. 2 outs, 2 on. Canon-Mac 2 runs in. Had her reaching, got on the foul. 0-2 to count. Madison Janoski way ahead on the batter. Panthers again been on the short end of a lot of one-run games the last couple of years. They got to make this turnaround. Nice pitch. Janoski, okay, runs up Rachel Haas' wrist and she recovers and makes the play, 4-3. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error for the Panthers, and 2 left on base. So we go to the bottom of the 4th. Panthers down 3-1. Like I say, modus operandi of this team here has been get out ahead early, and then teams have snuck in on them, or again being on the short end of 1-run games. So coming to bat for the Panthers, Rachel Hast, Caitlin Perimsky, and Steph Ross step in for the Panthers. See if the pattern goes along again. Inside pitch will be the first one coming down the pipe. Rachel Hast 0 for 1 this game. Flied out to second. Steps in, nobody on. Starting off the Panthers, bottom of the 4th. Rachel Haas, senior second baseman, steps in against Studo. Again, a bunt, lays it down. Rachel Haas safe at first on infield bunt. Perfect bunt right in between everybody. Wheels Haas makes it to first base on a infield single. Trying to set this up here for Kaylin Parensky, who loves Mayview Field. We'll see if she can get around on some pitches here. Leadoff batter Haas on first. Parensky low, takes it. Ball one. Panthers are going to be content to play some small ball here. Coach Muncie, see what she has up her sleeve. Parensky squares the bunt, lays it down on the ground, makes the move to second. Stays. Oh, Haas makes the move to go to third. Makes the move to third, looks back, but the center fielder was backing up the play on the wild throw. So, sacrifice to second. Parensky saves in a bat, and Steph Ross steps in. Steph Ross 0 for 1 today. Runner in scoring position, fly ball. Shortstop pop up. 2 down. Panthers got the first runner on. 2 quick outs. And Becca Stage steps in. 2 down. Haas on second. Stage coming to bat for the second time. 0 for 1. Ball inside and low. Ahead in the count 1-0. Three to 1. Canon-Mac up. Panthers threatening. Runner at second. Becca Stage got a lot of that one. Long foul ball down the left field line. Evens up the count 1-1. Becca Stage digs in. Up and in, 2 to 1 the count. Panthers need to find a hole on the green. A lot of stuff out there, a lot of gap. Becca Stage due for a hit. Up and in, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 down. Rachel Haas still at second base. And the Panthers down 3 to 1 here. Stage looks at ball 4, goes down to first base. 2 down, 2 on. And MK Horn stepping into bat for the second time today. Had a nice triple first time at bat. Needs to clean the bases off again. Allie Hutton goes in as designated runner for Becca Stage at first base. Panthers have 2 down. MK Horn turned on the nice pitch. So, setting the stage here, 2 outs, 2 on. Rachel Haas at second, Allie Hutton at first. After all that, now the coach calls timeout and goes to the mound. MK Horn, senior catcher, goes down for conference at third base. Again, the one person today that's hit the ball really hard was MK. 9 players and a coach on the mound discussing the strategy. And nobody's shaking them up to get them moving. Two down, Panthers on the short end of a 3-1 score. Everybody hustles back to their positions. MK looking to have them running again. Number 16, MK Horn, steps into the plate. Nice stance, ready to swing. See if that inside pitch comes. There it is. Down the pipe, strike one. Oh, 1 the count. MK looking to find green again. Gets a ball into the outfield. Nobody's wanting to play. 2 strikes, going after a bad pitch. 0-2 the count. 2 on, 2 outs. 0-2 to count. MK Horn ready to hit. The pitch. Low. Good block by the catcher. Waste pitch. 1-2. Panthers looking to cash in this bottom of the 4th. Outside, no swing. 2-2 to count. Up and out. One side says, oh, the other side says, that's okay. MK Horn, even the count. 2-2. 2 down, 2 on. Down the pipe, steps down third and fouls it back behind the fence.
Come on, MK!
MK got a strong swing with her arms. Showed it with the triple the first time up. Inside, full count. Full count. Everybody's on their horse. 2 on, 2 outs, full count. MK needs to put the bat on the ball, get us running here. Ball 4. Bases loaded. Madison back again. Chance to help herself. So after an infield bunt by Rachel Hast, sacrifice and a flyout, back-to-back walks, and Madison Janoski steps in. Hast, Hutton, and Horn on the bases. Down the pipe, strike 1. 3 H's on the board. Oh, and 1 to count. Madison. Swing, strike 2. Oh, 2. We're looking for a ball into play. Someplace, somewhere, somehow. Panthers down by 2. Bottom of the 4th. 2 strikes. Madison Janoski with Coach Muncie at third base. Getting last minute instructions here for this swing. Base is juiced. Panthers ready to score. That's it. Madison Janoski hits it on the nose, and the left fielder makes the catch. Good pitch, good swing, good catch. 3 down for the Panthers. So, as we go to the top of the 5th, Panthers down 3-1. That inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left on base. So, past 2 innings, Panthers left 5 on base, and Canon-Mac across 4 have left 5 on base. Panthers were in scoring position, needed to cash in. We'll see if we can do it again. So going to the top of the fifth, we'll see the number 3 hitter coming in the bat for Canon-Mac. And the Panthers going on defense. Top of the fifth, defensive setup stays the same. Behind the plate, M.K. Horn. On the mound, Madison Yanofsky. Caitlin Perensky at third. Allie Berner at short. Rachel Haas at second. And Becca Stage at first base. In the outfield, Steph Ross, Karis Rooney, and Carson Rooney. Top of the fifth, Panthers got to stay tough on defense. MK was on first base. Steps into the behind the plate. We'll take her one catch and throw it down to second. Number 3 hitter, number 11, stepping into the plate for Canon-Mac. Panthers again battling through this cold weather, same as Canon-Mac here. Pitchers seem to have an advantage. Ball up and out. Yanofsky behind, 1-0. Up the middle, line drive. So, first batter for Canon-Mac. Maddie Engel gets a single. And Georgiana Zaranovich steps in. Cleanup hitter and the catcher. So far, 1 for 2. Ball low. Yanofsky comes through. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitching around the cleanup hitter here. Haven't been charting the pitch as much, but it seems like Madison has been starting out behind. But has worked her way into a couple of strikeouts. There's a big hop to short. Berner digs it over and guns her down. Okay, Allison Berner short to first. Makes the one, takes one. Nice big hop, goes to the hole. Strong throw to first base. And the Panthers have 1 down. Runner moves into second base. Ground ball foul. Right fielder McElney 0 for 2 so far. Looked at third strike last time up, and a nice changeup right down the pipe. Found a gap. Lefty found a nice line drive gap. Round in second, scores 1, going into third. So, from a put out at first, a strikeout to a triple, run scoring. Makes the score 4-1, Canon-Mac. Oh, tough up, hits Madison Yanofsky to Rachel Haas. Madison's going to get an assist, but hit her on the wrist. So the play goes 1-4 to 3. Madison Yanofsky down. Stuck the glove hand up, caught her on the wrist. 2 runs in for Canon-Mac. And 2 outs. Well, it's going to be tough for the Panthers here. Key pitcher was on the glove hand. Trainer John out there checking out what's going on. Infield huddled up, outfield huddled up. Madison Yanoski still down after the play. 2 runs in, 6-1 the score. I'm sorry, 5-1. And Madison Yanoski checking out how she's going to hang in there. Yeah, it hit high on the forearm. That's what she's looking at now. Looks like Maddie's going to play Chris Letang here and get back in her idol with the number. So the Panthers down 5-1, 2 outs in the inning. Madison Yanoski testing her throw. Ball hit high on the glove hand. And she did get an assist on the play. Trying a couple practice throws here. Okay, she's smiling, so again, little black and blue. We'll move on. Tough reaction play on these when the pitcher is only about 60, well, even less than that, probably about 45 feet away from home plate. Line drive up the middle. Yanoski off her forearm to Rachel Haas to first base, gets the out. And we're all set to play now. Nobody on, bases cleaned off, 2 runs in, 2 outs. Canon-Mac ahead 5-1. And we are in the top of the 5th on a cold day at Mayview Field. Boys Mayview, one of the facilities down here at the rec center area. Okay, Maddie's in there, swinging on a foul tip, strike 1. Batter Kotar. Ball evens up the count, 1-1. A little low again. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 down, nobody on base, 2 runs in for Canon-Mac in the top of the 5th. Okay, Madison has the glove working again. 1-3, gets out of the inning. So we got 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. Going to the bottom of the 5th. Panthers on the short end of the score. Canon-Mac 5, Panthers 1. You know, when we see Madison going down there, that's everybody takes a deep breath because she is probably the depth of the pitching staff here. We haven't seen much coming up to be backup. Would have seen some experience here. And brings to the plate Allison Berner for the 3rd time. Top of the batting order, has a double, and is 1 for 2. Panthers stepping in here, bottom of the 5th, starting to run out innings, so we do go 7. We are the home team, have last shot, but we'd like to get this closed in a little bit here again after the 2 run innings back to back by Canon-Mac here on the board. So 5-1, Panthers have a lot of work to do. Allie Berner steps in, 1 for 2 on the day. Inside corner, strike one. Oh, and 1 to count. Everybody hopping around. Lots of wind. Still blowing a gale from the outfield left to right. Strike two. No balls, 2 strikes. Batter in the hole. Allison Burner digs in. And change up way ahead of the pitch. Strikeout swinging. 1 down by the Panthers. Karis Rooney, senior center fielder, steps in. So far, 1 for 2 today. Single and a strikeout. Left-handed slap hitter. He poked one over the left fielder, or the third baseman, between third baseman and left field on the grass last time to be a single. Up and out. Ball 1. Panthers top of the batting order, has to generate something. Defensive switch. Second baseman comes in front, looking for a slap hit from Karis. Ball low, 2. 2-0 the count. Karis ahead. Everybody in tight. Outfield's all on the edge of the infield grass. Ball 3, up and out. 3-0 to count. Karis Rooney at the bat. Panthers down 5-1 in the bottom of the 5th. Karis digs in. 3-0 the pitch. Ball 4. Oh no. Called it too early. Umpire even calls it 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Foul. Again, the ball's starting way on the outside corner on the left. The wind's pushing it in. They're getting the calls. Full count now after 3-0. Pitchers battle back. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Rooney. Strike 3, swinging. 2 down. Carson Rooney, number 3 hitter for the Panthers, a right fielder. 0 for 2 today. Trying to generate something here for the Panthers. Inside corner, strike 1. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes on the batter. Carson Rooney. These are pitches another day would go the other way, but they got to be swinging at them. Nice location, a little bit of a changeup, gets ahead of the pitch, goes down the left field line. Foul, 0-2. Panthers trying to generate some kind of offense here. 0-2. 2 down, nobody on base. Reaches on the outside pitch. And short to first. 6-3. 3 up, 3 down. Top of the 6th. Canon-McMillan 5. And the Panthers 1. Going into the bottom of the lineup here for Canon-McMillan. Leading 5-1. Top of the 6th. 2 more at bats for both teams. And with the cold weather conditions and tough pitching, kind of into a slow-paced game here. Panthers set up defensively, same way for 6 innings now. Battery, Janoski, and Horn get set. Canon-Mac batter steps in, ball 1 on the outside. Janoski, low, ball 2, check swing, 2-0 to count. Pop up to the infield, Wynn's gonna play havoc with it, and MK battles it, and MK Horn comes down. Catcher put out, 1 down. Again, anything getting up into this jet stream, you don't know what it's gonna do, but MK Horn tracked it down, followed up with it, squeezed it. One down. Foul down the right field line. 1 strike on the batter. Ellie Belair, the batter for Canon-Mac. Janoski comes right down the pipe, challenges her down low at the knees. Strike 2, slicing down the right field line. So 0-2, Janoski ahead on this batter. 1 out. Panthers on the right side should be ready. Everything going that way. Strike 3. Way to climb the ladder, Madison. 2 down, top of the batting order. 4. Canon-Mac. Down the pipe. Strike 1. Janoski zeroed in here again. Dismissed outside and a little bit low. Ball 1, strike 1, 2 outs, nobody on for Canon-Mac. Again, a little bit of a change, strike 2. 1-2. Oh, what a pitch. Nice. Strike 3. Called. 3 up, 3 down. Going to the bottom of the 6th. 5-1. Canon-Mac brings up the number 4 hitter, Rachel Haas. And Caitlin Feremsky. And Steph Ross. Becca Stage will be in the hole for the Panthers at bats. I'll tell you, these changes between innings keep getting slower and slower. The girls are getting colder and colder. So the Panthers bring their cleanup hitter in, Rachel Hast. So far, bunt single and fly out, so 1 for 2. Threaten to score on getting around to third base. Again, looking for something to generate again. Rachel Hess stepping in. Everybody pulling in now. Just like to see a line drive in a hole or up over somebody's head. Rachel digging in. Strike 1, same pitch every time. First pitch she's thrown is on that inside corner all day long. Panthers been looking at too many of them. Rachel Hast. High ball one, evens the count. Everybody's been stepping up in the box too here. Kind of curious. He has some decent speed here. Goes down low, ball, foul, down the line. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Looking to generate some offense here for the Panthers. Rachel Haas steps in as the leadoff batter in the bottom of the 6th. Ball, 2-2. Got to be set for anything here. Haas steps in. Studo on the mound. Brings a pitch home. Change up high. Works the count. Rachel Haas, full count. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the 6th. Ball 4. Does the job, gets on base. Leadoff runner. Kaylin Prensky, number 5 hitter for the Panthers. 0 for 1. Strike on a sacrifice. Goes to the bunt. Fouled down the first base line. No balls, 1 strike. This is where you like to see the infield come up and Prensky take the hit sign and line drive it someplace. We'll see what Coach Muncie's done here. She did take the bunt off. Ball 1, strike 1. Nobody out. Rachel Haas at first base on a walk. Steph Ross on deck. Prensky, bat on the shoulder, brings it down. Ball inside. Kaylin Prensky digs in. Foul tip. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Rachel Haas at first base for the Panthers. Trailing 5-1 in the bottom of the 6th. Looking to try to get some runs on the board here. Kaylin Prensky, the junior third baseman, set. Inside, up and in, full count again. Batters are working the count a lot on this pitcher. Full count, nobody out. Okay, down the pipe. Kaylin Prensky fouls it back to the fence. Hanging in there, full count. Trying to get her first hit of the day to move Rachel Haas around the bases. Change up, ball 4, 2 walks this inning. Astuto not getting some of those corner calls, and the Panthers put first 2 runners on base. Okay, Carly Sullivan, number 27, goes in to run for Kaylin Prensky at first base. Rachel Haas at second. Steph Ross coming to bat. Steph Ross 0 for 2. 2 fly balls to the left side of the infield. A little bit of a conference here to figure out who's playing and who's not. Muncie giving a chance to some of these players to get on base and see what it's like to be in the game. Steph Ross, senior left fielder, getting set to hit. Panthers looking to generate anything here. Small ball, 2 walks, nobody out. Panthers got to get moving here. See what's on. Is it going to be a bunt to move 2 people up, or are we going to go for a hit to drive them around? Steph Ross digs in at the plate. Nobody down. There it is, to the third baseman. Got the force at third, and got the lead runner. Tough play by the third baseman. Did get to the shortstop covering, and erases Rachel Hast at third base. So fielder's choice for Steph Ross. Becca Stage steps in, 0 for 1, strikeout and a walk. Runners at first and second, 1 down for the Panthers. Bottom of the 6th, 5-1 the score. Strike 1 on a rising fastball. Sullivan at second, Ross at first. Becca Stage eyes the pitch. Inside corner, called strike 2. All day long. This inside corner has been gravy for Astuto. I wouldn't move the pitch if I was her all day. Ball. And the blue shirts are looking for some help on that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Becca Stage looking to make contact and get these runners moving. Sullivan, the lead runner at second. Ross at first. Strike 3. Drop third. Strike. Sullivan moved up. Ross goes into second. And Becca, because the occupied first base, is out anyhow. But runners moved up. Catcher kind of staggered on that one. 2 down. MK Horn steps in, tripling a walk so far, 1 for 1. Second and third occupied. Could be the hero of the day to get some runs here. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Up and in, 1-1. Evens the count for MK. Horn makes contact, shortstop makes a nice play with a runner going in front of her and throws MK out at first for the 3rd out. So, no runs for the Panthers. No hits and 2 left on base. Going into the final frame, 7th inning. Panthers down 5-1, playing defense, try and keep it that way, and coming to their last half of the chance for bats. Tough day to play softball, but everybody's gutting it out here. A couple of defensive changes. Maybe we'll see. We'll take a look around the field. No, same defense sets up. MK was the last batter, so she'll be getting the gear on. And we'll set it up for you for the top of the 7th. We'll go around the outfield backwards since they usually get last. Carson, Rooney, and right. In center, Karis, Rooney. In left, Steph Ross. Around the infield, first base, Becca Stage. Second base, Rachel Hast. Allison Berner at short. And Caitlin Perinsky in the hot corner, third base. Madison Yanoski, the pitcher, and MK Horn, as soon as she gets out here, will be their battery mate. Panthers still trying to learn how to win here. 5-1 score, Canon-Mac. Yanoski takes the one warm-up pitch. MK zips it down to second. And we're ready to start the 7th inning. Defense has to stay tough. We can't afford to go down anymore. 4-run lead for Canon-Mac. Yanoski steps in. Off the outside corner, ball 1. Madison leans back, throws it on the outside corner, gets a little tip of a glove. Allison Berner covers behind second, good range, 6-3. Back a stage for the putout. One down for Canon-Mac. Number 3 hitter steps in. Number 11. Ooh, tough one. Called a ball. Didn't miss by much. 1-0 the count. Brings it up. Bouncer, one hopper, back to the pitcher. 1-3, 2 down, 2 quick outs. Panthers have gotten those all the way along. Canon-Mac found a way 2 innings to have 2 out Lightning to get 2 runs in 2 frames, and that's the difference right now. Number 4 hitter, the catcher. Goes 2 for 4. Oh, Karis Rooney makes a diving try, but it gets through her. She's going around second. Relay to Rachel Haas, brings it in. Stand-up triple. Karis made a nice effort. Don't know if we'd have kept it to a single. But the crisscross between the Rooney girls in the back, ball got to the fence. And the relay in holds her at 3. Two down again. Panthers got 2 quick outs, a triple and a single. And Canon-Mac scores another one. 6-1 the score. Infield was drawn in to try to cut that run down. It got through quick. 2 outs, 1 run in. Runner at first. Ball foul. Down the third base line. Kaylin Prensky picks it up and sends it back to the pitcher, Madison Yanoski. Yanoski comes to the plate, down low. Rachel Haas makes the put out, squeezes it for the 3rd out. So that was 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. 1 left on base for Canon-Mac. Going to the last at bat for the Panthers, the bottom of the 7th, 6-1 the score. Panthers will bring to the plate Madison Yanoski in the top of the batting order. Allison Berner, Karis and Carson Rooney. Rachel Haas will be the 4th batter. Like to see them all up this inning, and then some. 5-run deficit. Panthers have to come back. Flex Astuto's been working that inside corner all day long. So both starting pitchers still in the game. Yanoski going to go against her opposition. Madison 0 for 2. Looking to start something off here in the bottom of the 7th for the Panthers. This could be one of those innings. If you start something and the ball gets rolling downhill, it could go hard, but we'll see. Got to find some holes in the outfield here. Masianowski starts off the Panthers in the bottom of the 7th. Ball 1 inside and low. Temperature into the low 40s here. Tons of wind, everything coming in. Outfield's in, infield's in. Yanowski's at bat. Ball 2 high. 2 balls, no strikes on the leadoff batter in the 7th for the Panthers. Down that inside corner again where Astuto's been living all day long. 2 balls, 1 strike. Astuto has decent speed, not overpowering, but just kind of quick, sneaky quick. There it is again. 2-2, evens it up. Anna from Baldwin, she's just like overpowering this girl here again. Accurate for this inside corner call. Swinging, strike 3. 1 down for the Panthers in the 7th, down to 2 outs here. Allison Berner, leadoff batter for the Panthers, 1 for 3. Extra base hit double. Down the pipe, strike 1. When Astuto's getting that call, man, she is getting ahead on a lot of batters here. Allison Berner, nice swing. Off the handle, she's going into 2 for sure. Allison has a good speed. Left fielder just throwing the ball in. Again, we get this ball in the green. Nobody really wants to play out there. It's cold. They haven't seen much action. Allison, 2 doubles today, 2 for 4. Sitting at second base here. Now the Rooney sisters coming up. Karras to start. Karras 1 for 3. Single and 2 strikeouts. Looking to move Berner around. Ball low and out. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at second is Berner. And Karras Rooney up. Up high, 2-0.
Nobody around you.
2 balls, no strikes. Karras trying to make contact. 3-0. Panthers trying to set something up here in the bottom of the 7th. 1 down, 1 on. Outside, ball 4. Carson Rooney steps up to bat. 1 down, runner at second. Allison Berner, runner at first. Karras Rooney. Coming out of the dugout comes the Canon-McMillan coach. Coach Muncy talking to Carson Rooney. And now we got a full team huddle again. All of Canon-McMillan fitting on the mound. Panthers trying to scrap back here. 6-1. Got to get 5, but you got to get them 1 at a time here. Panthers have a couple of big hit threats. And just like those couple of doubles that Allison Berner hit today, you get it past these outfielders, you're going to be able to run for a while. They're playing way in. Line drive is what we're looking for here. Carson Rooney, number 28, the right fielder, steps in. 0 for 3, foul ball down the line. Looking for a first hit of the day. Could be timely here to get these guys running. Good speed on the base pads. Probably got two of the fastest players on the team. Carson has to put it in play. Ball low, 1-1. Everybody comes in the bat looking comfortable, just not putting the bat on the ball here. Inside and up, 2-1. Two balls, one strike. Off the fist. Again, Astuto's been working that inside corner of the plate all day long. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Not getting the meat on the bat because he's not putting the ball outside. Panthers who turned on the ball got some kind of bat on it. Okay, that was the first outside pitch in a while. Balls, 2 strikes, 2 runners on, 1 down. Bottom of the 7th, Panthers scrapping back. Fly ball. Okay, we'll take that call. Little looping fly ball to the third baseman. Tried to double up. Karis Rooney off for first base. Rachel Haas steps in with 2 outs here. Rachel Haas, 2 outs, 2 on. Panthers down by 5. Ball low. 1 ball, no strikes. Haas in the box. Senior second baseman. 1 for 2. Walk last time, single bunt. One and one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Got to be able to hit an inside corner on this pitcher, that's for sure. Up high, 2-1. Rising fastball. Rachel Haas lets it go. Head in the count. Digs in, 2-1, 2 outs. Trying to make something happen for the Panthers. Ball 3, 3-1. Everybody reaching for the call here. Rachel Haas, 3-1. Down to second, 4-3. Ends the game. Panthers 1, Canon-Mac 6. And the Panthers go to 3-4-1 overall and 0-2 in the section. So, recap of the game. Madison Janoski is the pitcher record. And the Panthers had an inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on base. 2, 4, 7, 9. 9 runners left on base by the Panthers. Not good when you want to score some runs. 5 hits, 1 error, 1 run scored. So Panthers will be going into their next game on Thursday against Bethel Park at Bethel Park. We'll be back on the air probably a couple more times this season. Thanks for watching. Panther Lady Softball.